With rising tensions in the Middle East, how far is Iran willing to go in advancing its nuclear program, specifically its uranium enrichment? And what could this mean for regional stability and global security? Professor Shahram Akbarzadeh from the Middle East Council on Global Affairs shares his insights.
The whole uranium enrichment issue really started after the United States withdrew from the nuclear treaty, JCPOA. That was signed in 2015 under Obama administration. It put quite stringent international inspection regime to monitor what Iran was doing with this nuclear program to ensure that it is not diverted towards weaponization. In 2018, Trump withdrew from that treaty, and in return, Iran's response was to say, okay, well, if you are withdrawing from the treaty, we will also withdraw from it gradually. And from 2018, Iran started enhancing the uranium enrichment levels, all with the complete knowledge of the International Atomic Energy Agency. This wasn't secret. It was quite transparent. And this was supposed to act as brinksmanship. So Iran thought by doing this, it would increase pressure on the United States to come back to the new negotiation deal. So going back to your question of weaponization and the nuclear bomb, I think history tells us that once a country doesn't have a nuclear bomb, it's a sitting duck. North Korea, many people in Iran are now arguing, North Korea is not attacked by the United States. But Libya experienced regime change because Libya, a few years before the Arab Spring and toppling of Muammar Gaddafi, gave up its nuclear program. So now there are big questions being asked in Iran. Should Iran aim to have a nuclear weapon as the ultimate deterrent for the regime?
According to Shahram, Israeli and US strikes have damaged trust in international law, stalled nuclear talks, and risk triggering a regional arms race.
Iran was talking to the United States at the time over its nuclear program. So there was movement towards a new nuclear deal. So what has happened is that this has shaken confidence in the power of international rules-based system, and it has, as I mentioned, it has led many in Iran to seek the nuclear bomb as the ultimate deterrence. And if Iran chooses to go down this path, this is going to have major ramifications for the region. Many other neighboring countries would, I can imagine, would feel unsafe to have a nuclear power right next to them. And they may want to seek their own nuclear bomb. And that is going to lead to an arms race in the region, which is very dangerous for the whole Middle East.